Millionaire CEO heard his maid's daughter crying over a broken toy. His action shocked the household. The glass walls of the penthouse reflected the city like a crown of lights. For Ethan Blackwood, CEO of one of the largest tech companies in the country, the view had long lost its magic. Wealth surrounded him, success bowed at his feet, yet the silence inside his home felt heavier than any boardroom pressure. That morning, Ethan was preparing for an important virtual meeting. Investors from 3 continents were waiting, and his assistant had already reminded him twice not to be late. He adjusted his cufflinks, his mind running through numbers and strategies, when a soft sound drifted through the hallway. A child's sob. It was faint, almost easy to ignore, but something in it made Ethan pause. He frowned. Children were rarely allowed in the penthouse. The only exception was Sophia, the 7-year-old daughter of Maria, his longtime maid. Maria had worked for Ethan for nearly a decade, quiet, efficient, and invisible, just the way rich households often preferred their staff. The crying came again, sharper this time. Ethan hesitated, then walked toward the sound. He found Sophia sitting on the marble floor near the service corridor, her small shoulders shaking. In her hands was a plastic doll, its head hanging loosely by a thread. Tears streamed down her cheeks as she tried, unsuccessfully, to fix it. What happened? Ethan asked gently. Sophia looked up, startled. Her eyes widened in fear. I'm sorry, sir, she whispered, quickly trying to hide the toy behind her back. I didn't mean to be loud. Ethan crouched down, ignoring the fact that his suit cost more than most people's monthly rent. You're not in trouble, he said. Why are you crying? The little girl sniffed. My doll broke. My mama fixed it before, but now it's really broken. It was the only gift my papa gave me. That last sentence hit Ethan harder than he expected. Where is your father? He asked carefully. Sophia's lips trembled. He passed away last year. Ethan straightened slightly, something tightening in his chest. He remembered loss all too well. His own parents had died in a car accident when he was just 19, forcing him to grow up overnight. I'm sorry, he said softly. At that moment, Maria rushed into the hallway, her face pale with panic. Sir, I'm so sorry, she said quickly. I told her to wait in the staff room. I'll take her away immediately. Ethan raised a hand. It's fine, Maria. She froze, confused. He looked at Sophia again. May I see the doll? Sophia hesitated, then handed it to him. Ethan examined it. The damage was worse than it looked. Fixing it would be nearly impossible. I have a meeting in 10 minutes, he said, standing up. But cancel it. Maria's eyes widened. Sir? I said cancel it, Ethan repeated calmly. Without another word, he turned and walked toward his office. With Sophia's broken doll still in his hand, the household staff whispered among themselves. The CEO never cancelled meetings. Not for anyone. An hour passed, then 2. Finally, Ethan returned, but he wasn't alone. Behind him walked a man carrying a large box, followed by another holding shopping bags from a luxury toy store. Ethan knelt in front of Sophia and placed the box on the floor. Open it, he said. Sophia's eyes sparkled as she lifted the lid. Inside was the same doll, restored, customized, and even more beautiful than before. Beside it were art supplies, storybooks, and a handwritten note. She picked up the note slowly and read aloud. Some things break, but kindness can fix more than you think. Sophia gasped. Is this mine? Ethan smiled. All of it. Maria covered her mouth, tears falling freely. Sir, this is too much. I can't. Ethan stood and looked around the room, his voice firm but emotional. You've given this household years of loyalty, Maria. And I've given very little in return. He turned to Sophia again. From today, your education is fully covered. And your mother will receive a salary raise and health benefits. The room went silent, the staff stared in disbelief. Maria dropped to her knees. Thank you, she sobbed. Thank you so much. Ethan gently helped her up. Don't thank me, he said. I should have seen you sooner." That night, Ethan sat alone in his office, staring at the city lights again. But this time, the silence felt different. For the first time in years, his home didn't feel empty. That a broken toy had reminded a millionaire CEO of something wealth could never buy: human connection, and that simple act of kindness changed not only one little girl's life, but his own forever.